I mean, a death on site, I've been a part of them too, and they're doesn't matter how much training you have, how much knowledge you have, it's never easy, and it sucks every single time.
Did you know the person, Jen?
In passing.
Okay.
It's unfortunately their family member was a foreman. I knew foreman a bit better. Going back to the stereotype, there's nothing more painful than seeing a bunch of grown men cry, because we're always taught that men are supposed to keep themselves together, and that was that moment that just changed my perspective on construction. It's no matter what, it's never worth someone's life. And it's
no profit.
It was an incredibly tragic event, but in a way, I'm happy it happened at the beginning of my career, because it really hammered it in. It is that I often have arguments with trades because they think our safety requirements are too stringent, that the paperwork is unnecessary, especially
Disagree.
Especially when we go up north in places like Yukon, northern BC, where we have worked, where the mentality is a little bit different, because you're working with the trades you have there, and their entire lifestyle is different because nature is a lot tougher there than it is here, and they don't necessarily see the value of the safety paperwork.
Cowboy it up.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
But it's so important. Also to protect myself. If I'm on site and I am the one that signs off on the paperwork, if something happens, I'm the one that's get prosecuted. And that's seeing how the MOL was so deeply involved in that case. Really, it's one thing to learn about how the process worked. It's another thing to see how it works. And really reiterated that is incredibly important for everyone.
So how did that experience shape things for you when you go up further north and folks are like, no, I don't give a shit, I'm not going to do this anyways?
It trained my assertiveness. It's that there's certain things that I'm like, you do your constant risk evaluations. It's the crane we have so many days of the crane then has to go back to the mine. There is no other crane in Yukon. This is the only one that's available. So we have to place our mods, and this is the timeline we have to do it. So which risks are risks that are acceptable to be able to meet that deadline, and which risks are not? And that is something that involves constant collaboration between everyone that's involved there. But also that there are points where if I say no, it's no. And I don't care how many grown men then try to tell me that they still are going to do it. It taught me how to put my foot down for certain things.
Well, you set the boundaries and expectations, right?
Yeah, their mentality is that they've done far worse things and they've survived them.
Yeah.
But that's just luck.